everybody. Good morning. Pinning the link to the top of the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. Pinned to the top of the chat. The link is for anybody who wants to pull up and ask a question. Anybody who want to pull up and share anything. Just don't pull up and let any birds out of the cage. All right. Excuse me, man. It's cold in Columbus, Georgia, man. Anyway, good morning again. If this is your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbit, I like to say, welcome. If it's not your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbit, I still want to say welcome and give you a hearty thank you for always pulling up and hanging out with me, with our dude Spidey. Wait a minute, let me get my camera together, man. What's going on with my camera? There you go. My camera all cockeyed. There you go. Hanging out with our dude Spidey back here. He chilling by the window as always. If you don't know who I am, but oh, wait a minute. Today, I'd like to welcome you to the overnight price action for November 18th, 2022. Yeah. Yes, man. If you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every single day, man. Twice a day, Monday through Friday, and once a day on Sundays. Monday through Friday, we get together and we hang out at 9 a.m. East Standard Time and talk about the overnight price action. Then we get together again at 6:30 p.m. East Standard Time after the market close, and we do the price action recap, where we look back and see if, what happened that day. Did we get it right? Did we get it wrong? Did we learn anything? You know what I'm saying? All of that. I'm primarily a swing trader. I trade the S&P 500, the SPY, the SPX, the ES futures. I dabble with the futures. And the reason why I get on Al Gore's internet is just to share with you all what a full-time trader would do in any situation. I started doing Tim's Tidbit just to help out friends and family and share the education that I had learned via paid course, everything I had learned about trading and investing, just sharing it with my friends and family. Then I started sharing it with the internet. And once I shared everything that I can possibly share education-wise, I said, hey, I'm going to go live every single day and just talk about a price action and show people what a full-time trader would do in any situation. Again, I'm primarily a swing trader, but I look at the price action every single day to help out those that want to dabble in scalping, dabble in day trading, because the concepts that I learned from ICT and that I use every day, they can be applied to scalping, they can be applied to swing trading, they can be applied to day trading, they can be applied to long-term investing, they can be applied to everything. It's fractal, and I do it all for the free 99. Don't they ask you to do it, hit the like button. Please hit the like button so other cousins can get an opportunity to see this free information. Speaking of this free information, let's check out the what's the name? If you haven't tuned into it yet, or if you do not know of it yet, I started uploading. I shouldn't say started uploading. I have uploaded part 1 of a 3-part series, which is entitled ICT Concepts Explained. Now, in this series, I am not trying to mooch, if you will, off of ICT's name or or his. I ain't trying to. I'm just sharing it the way I understand it, because this is what I do. I go live. Let me tell you like this, right? Let me go on full screen for a second. We're going to get to the price action. Y'all know how I do. I come on live every day and I talk about the things that I'm watching in the price action, right? And I'm using ICT concepts. And the people that pull up, they may be coming just to chop it up with me. They may be coming to find some gems. Right? I don't know why they're coming. So instead of people having to go through hour to hour and a half long lives looking for the gems, looking for the concepts, trying to glean something from just me randomly running my mouth, I decided to make a 3-part series where part 1, I introduce the lingo, all of the different terms you need to know, right? All the different PD arrays. Right? What we're looking for. Part 2 is the price action, and part 3 is the strategy. So now, and you can find it all in bite-sized chunks instead of trying to look through hour-long videos. That's why I'm doing it. Now, if you come to the link in the description below, the first link, it says watch the new ICT concepts explained lingo playlist. If you click that, it takes you to a playlist. It's 8 videos. Video 1 is the overview, and I give you lingo that's broad lingo that will be used throughout the entire series, right? Then 2 through 8, as you can see, mitigation block, breaker, liquidity void, fair value gap, order block, rejection block, swing high, swing low, right? Swing low, swing high. Those are the PD arrays. Each video, I'm explaining what these are, giving a definition, giving an example, right? Every part of the series is going to be broke down the same way, right? So the lingo, it introduces you to the PD array, what it is. And the price action playlist is going to show you how to find these in price action. And the strategies series is going to show you how to use these in a strategy. So instead of sitting through 1.5 hours lives and listen to me just babble, you can come in, and if you're only here for the educational purpose of it, you can care less about the semi-entertainment and the interaction. You can come to the playlist. You can look at, I want to be order block trader. So you'll come look at order blocks in the lingo to find out what it is. Then you'll go to the price action and look at order blocks to find out how to find it. Then you'll go to strategies and look at order blocks to find out how to trade them. And then you're good. You don't have to sit through 1.5 hour long videos trying to skim through and find the meat and potatoes. This is just the meat and the potatoes. And when you go to any one of the videos, right, they got slides that I'll be using, right? And if you go to the first link inside the description of any one of the videos, it says download slides. You click on that right there, it takes you to a Google Drive folder, and you can download the slides for all of the videos. No matter what video in, you can download the slides, and you can have them for free. You can use them for notes. You can read along with them while I'm talking. The slides are for free. There you go. All of it is for free, right? And now that I've said all of that, I'm making this a free resource for everybody so that they would know everything that I know, because I still be getting people DMing me, asking me if I offer one-on-ones. I'm giving you everything for free. I will be opening my calendar back up for one-on-ones if you just insist on wanting to pay for a one-on-one, but I'm giving you everything for free. I get on Al Gore's internet every day, and I tell y'all, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. This is your opportunity to ask any question you want to ask. The link is in the chat. Speaking of the link is pinned to the top of the chat. It looks like this. This is your opportunity to pull up and ask a question. But eventually, I will open up my calendar again for one-on-ones if you insist on paying for one. This time it's going to be a 3-tier model. One first tier is just going to be for people who know how to trade already, and they just want a little bit of confirmation of what they see and if they seeing it right. 2 is going to be for people who want to get to know, like if you do options, but you want to learn about futures, or if you do futures and you want to learn about options. And then tier 3 is going to be for the beginners who want to learn, who trying to get into it, who want to get their feet wet. That one is going to be a 3-part thing. You don't pay 3 different times, just pay once, and it's going to be a 3-part thing. With the first one, we introduce you to everything. The second one, sit down and put together some kind of plan together, what work out best for you. Then the third one, after action review, where now it's just 2 traders that's talking, trying to see your progress. And it's going to be over the course of 3 months. That's going to be a breakdown, but I do not want anybody to pay for anything. I'm giving away for free everything that I know. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else. I ain't holding nothing secret. I can't do it for you. It just takes, I know it sounds cliche, it just takes time. Shout out to cousin SJ yesterday, said, man, I just feel overwhelmed. It's so much. We all felt overwhelmed in the beginning. It's so much. It just takes time. When you first learned how to ride a bike, you were so wobbly. You were so nervous when you got on that bike. Now you ride bikes so carelessly, you wiggling all around looking like you're going to fall, but you never fall because you've mastered riding the bike. When you first start driving the car, like my 15-year-old now, when he drives us to church every Sunday. He drives to practice something. It's like he on there like this, 10 and 2. Like he want to look to the side for longer than a half a second. But me, at 50, I'm the most careless driver in the world. But I'm holding it in the road. I'm driving one hand, looking at my phone when I ain't supposed to, driving with my knee when I'm eating McDonald's fries, because I'm used to it now. It always feels overwhelming in the beginning. We're going to get to the price action. Robinson, be quiet. I'm talking right now. But I don't want you to spend no money. I've done it. I have spent money on courses. I've done it. I've spent anywhere from $100 to $1,000 to $4,500. I've spent a lot of money on courses. And at the end of the day, everything that I use on a day-to-day basis, I learned it for absolutely free. And the stuff that I learned for absolutely free is better than anything I ever learned in a course. I ain't knocking nobody's course, but I've done it. And the stuff that I learned from free was life-changing. So that's why I share it for free. And I emphasize, you do not have to pay me for anything. All you need is out here for free. Every single day. Let's go see who in the chat. Buenos dias, Valdez. Good morning, here to learn and share it. Let me see if the birds out there. Yep, they out there. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Tweet, 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 tweet. You hear the birds? What's up, TK? Let's get this money today. Let's go. What's up, Blue Eyes? What's going on, Blue Robinson? You see how Blue Eyes said Tim and everyone? You see what Blue Eyes said, Robinson? Take notes. Is Robinson in here? What's up, Thomas? What's going on? What's up, SJ? I was just talking about you. What's up, Rodney? What's going on? I don't even understand how my C-Walk. What's up, C-Walk? What's going on, Kareem? Cool it now. Ooh, watch out. You're gonna lose control. Michelle Tucker. What's going on, Michelle? What's up with you? What say, SJ? I love this. Thank you, cause. Man, for real. What's up, Laverne? Speaking of Robinson, how are you, Robinson? Good morning to you, sir. Hey, if anybody in the Discord, have y'all ever seen Robinson picture in the Discord when he got on his little military uniform? Y'all ever see Robinson in the Discord? Let me pull up the Discord thing. Y'all ever see Robinson picture in the Discord? Open up Discord. Patience and practice. That's what's up. Regina. You remind me of a West Side Story. What's up, Regina? What's going on, Stacks? What's going on, Raymond? Rhonda Green. What? Let's see. I'm paying internet to get this free game. That's what. What's up, Cindy? Valdez. Oh, get out the way, cool it. Valdez. Fire. Hey, I didn't see Angela in here. No, I didn't see Angela. Yeah, man. Sanjay. What's going on, Sanjay? That's it. Them all the names I see in the chat. So that's all I'm going to shout out. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, before we get into it, I'm supposed to be looking for, not now. Get out of the way. Discord always trying to get you to do something. I'm supposed to be, where you at? It's hurricane something. I think it's hurricane something. What H it? I don't see him in here. It's something with an H. How do you search in here? Hurricane 5. There you go, right there. Can you pull it up? I can't put what? Join voice. I don't want to join voice. Where did it go? Okay, got it. What did it? I can't bring the pic. How do I? Oh, that's in the voice chat. Okay. How do I make it? There you go. Yeah, Lucy. Look at Can y'all see it? Y'all probably can't see. It's probably small for y'all, but he got a little uniform. Yeah, respect your elders. Hey, man, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Let's talk about the overnight price action. As y'all can see, overnight, we closed here yesterday at 39.55.75, right? Yesterday, we bled off all night, and then in the New York, we pushed back up to like pretty much yesterday's equilibrium. So we bled off and then pushed back up to equilibrium, kind of chilled that right there. Then overnight, we kind of consolidated just a little bit above equilibrium, poked up, took out the buy side liquidity on the 8 o'clock candle, and then that'll be the 7 o'clock on the 7 o'clock candle. So that'll be the 6 o'clock candle if your platform name the candles for the time they begin. And then we consolidated, and then we started to melt off at midnight. So at midnight, Eastern Standard Time, we started to melt off, and we came down and we poked below this rejection block right here. We poked into this rejection block, should I say, just boop, tapped into it just a little bit. You see what I'm saying? We got these equal body candles with these extremely long wicks right here where the algos had ran liquidity out, right? Poked into that rejection block right there. On the 4 o'clock candle, that'll be the 3 o'clock candle. If your platform names it for the open. And then we went all the way up. We marched up these 60-minute candles. We marched up until we got up here to this 4-hour fair value gap at the 9 o'clock candle. That'll be the 8 o'clock candle if it names it for when they start. And then now we have backed off just a hair. We took out yesterday's high. So that means we ran buy side liquidity. We have tapped into buy side liquidity and got into a premium PDA. Fair value gap, 4-hour fair value gap right there. So let's look and see on the lower time frames a little bit more detail on that. Oh yeah, I forgot to say about go to 15 minutes. The midnight we opened at 39.55, and the London we opened right at equilibrium. You can't see the red line really, but it's a red line behind this white dotted line. But we opened right at equilibrium on the London at 39.51.50. Right, so we opened right at equilibrium on the London for yesterday's equilibrium. That is, as far as on the daily scale, we are in extreme premium. Well, yeah, as y'all can see, the price action is the price action. Overnight, we came down into this fair value gap and this order block right here. We hit this bullish order block here. Yes, here we hit this bullish order block. No, that's bearish order block right there. That's bearish order block. So that's coming back up. That's the other side. Ignore what I just said. I'm on the other side of this right here. I need to be looking at this. We came into this fair value gap right there. I don't know why my eyes came straight to this order block, because that's on the other side of that. Get focused, Tim. We came down into this fair value gap right here on this is a 15-minute fair value gap. And before, when we was on the hourly, we saw that we had poked below a rejection block on the hourly. Yes, we have poked below a rejection block on the hourly, but on the 15-minute, you see we came down into a fair value gap right there, and then we went back up. We left behind this liquidity void right here on the 15-minute. We got a liquidity void on the 15-minute that we left behind. We got a fair value gap on the 15-minute that we left behind. We got several order blocks that we left behind. After touching the buy side liquidity, we've come back down into a 15-minute fair value gap right now. Just touched this order block. Like I was saying, we are in an extreme premium right now. So yeah, I would need this to pull back a lot before I am interested in participating in anything to the long side. I know, you know what I'm saying, we up right now, we like really up on the day. If we stay up here, we're gonna have a mean gap up, but I would really need this to come back down before I'll be interested in participating with anything to the long side. Because we're in extreme premium. We have taken out the external buy side liquidity on the day. This was yesterday's low. This is yesterday's high. This is equilibrium of yesterday. So we've taken out external buy side liquidity, right? So I would need this to come way down. And based off of today's price action, equilibrium for today's price action is at 39.6875. Just say 39.69. Close enough for government work, right? That's equilibrium for today's price action, and that would be right here at this order block right here, right? This bullish order block right there, right? That's today's equilibrium. I would need it to at least get back down up under that before even being interested in trying to take anything to the long side, because of where we are in the price, right? The time to be trying to buy this was way back here somewhere around equilibrium or even midnight. Time to be trying to buy this move was way back here, right? So I would need it to come down to at least this 39.69 area and below for me to even be interested in a long. All this right here is saying to me is like, you know, saying try to find some kind of short entry this morning. And if the market want to keep being bullish, hey, I'm willing to take a L being wrong, trying to short this, because we're in extreme premium. I sell in the premiums and buy in the discounts. That's it for the overnight price action. Let's go over here and see what our homegirl doing. Hey, what you doing up already, Spilene? We can't even sing our song to you. No. We gonna sing our song anyway. I guess I left that up all night. We're gonna sing our song. We wrote a song. You want to hear it? Here it go. Spilene, where you at, baby? Here I go. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna pretend like I ain't just see you. What's up, Spilene? How you doing? Spilene, I ain't updated you in a minute. Look at these lines on Spilene. We ain't got no lines updated on Spilene. We still got it set for like Wednesday. When we did all this on Wednesday, we ain't updating nothing. Spilene getting ready to have a mean gap up, almost a $3 gap up. We're gapping back up into this volume imbalance, right? We're gapping back up into this volume imbalance. Guess this is where the market wanted to come down to. I was really in the mind frame that we were probably going to come for this stuff down here, But the market said, forget what you want, punk. I'm fun to go up. So, like I say, we're in extreme premium right now as far as on the daily. And let's check the weekly. This is the weekly low. That's the weekly high. So right now, man, right now price is in a premium on the weekly because equilibrium on the weekly high and low is right there at 396.23, and we're at 397.34. Right? We closed in the discount on the weekly, but this morning we're up in a premium on the weekly. We're in extreme premium as far as the daily from yesterday, and we're in a premium as far as today's range that we've traded so far. So we're in a premium on everything, and we're even in a premium on our monthly box. So everything is at the premium, right? So again, I'm not interested in going short on anything until we pull back a little. I mean, going long on anything until we pull back a little bit. Today is OPEX. So will it be volatile? I don't know. It could be. Will we just get a nothing burger? I don't know. We could. Will we sell off and take out yesterday's low after we done took out yesterday's high? I don't know. We could. But either way it go, trade what you see. Trade what you see. As far as what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing the market is showing like extreme bullishness. It's still showing extreme bullishness. We from this 330 candle all the way up. We've been taking our buy side and respecting the PDAs below us. Came up, took out buy side liquidity, right? Came back down to the breaking market structure. These 15-minute candles took off again, set an order block, never came back to it, consolidated, took off again, set an order block, pulled back down into a fair value gap, took off again, set an order block, took out buy side liquidity. Now we've just come back to this order block and this fair value gap right here. We pushed through the fair value gap. We're at the order block. Now it's time to see if we're going to continue to respect the PDAs below price, or if we're going to start to take the PDAs below price. If we're going to start breaking market structures to the downside. Because again, we keep breaking market structure to the upside and we're respecting the downside. We're respecting have been respecting support and blowing through resistance all night, right? So now we're in the premium. So now let's see if we continue that. We just hit a premium PDA, right? We're in the premium for the overall, right? We're in the quadrant wise, we're in a discount of the premium, right? But for everything else on the lower time frames, we're in the premium. And again, for the high time frame, we're still in the premium. We're just still in the discount of the premium. So everything is really extended right now. It's Friday. Don't force nothing. Look for setups. Look for clean, clear, concise setups. If this bull train want to keep running, hey, let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Don't force nothing. Don't force nothing. Don't chase nothing because it's extended. If you're scalping, scalp away. Right? But if you're not scalping, let it pull back some and give you a good entry if you're looking to go long on anything. And again, equilibrium for today's price action is at 39.69. Equilibrium from yesterday dealing range is at 39.51. And then yesterday when we came up right here, that was like the OTE entry up there. We pulled back to that fair value gap, came up, consolidated, and then took off. All we really did was just erase yesterday's action. on the ES. Right, all we did was just yesterday we melted down all night, and then through the New York and over and through the London, we just erased all of that move. You know what I'm saying? Everything we did to the downside yesterday, we erased it to the upside today. Over yesterday and overnight, should I say. Let me see what y'all talk about in the chat. That's all I got as far as Hurricane 5. Put some respect on my name. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat, man. The market is open. The market is open. The market is open. For anybody got to go trade, I appreciate you for hanging out with me. If you're going to trade safe. If you're not going to trade, please take copious notes so you can study what you saw today and apply it one day in the future. All I ask is that you click the like button. Again, make sure to check out the ICT Concepts Explained, the Lingo playlist. And please continue to tap into Tim's Tea a bit. Appreciate you. That's all I got, man. What you say? Which version of TV do you have? Say what? Which version of TV do you have? I missed that. I'm knocking their courses. Stop. Stop. What's up, Chris? Good morning. What's going on? What's up, Otis? What's happening? Do not encourage him, Michelle. Do not encourage him. What's up, Angela? Good morning, Angela. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know who just walked in the door, please welcome District Attorney Angela Valdez. Y'all know I was going to do it. What's up, Audrey? Trading View. Free? Free? Do whatever free, whatever. When you go to the, hey, we melting down. Can this be a reversal? Can this be the rug pull? Or will we come down here to equilibrium and bounce back up? But we're melting. We are melting. Let's go to the 60 minute and see what's going on real quick. So on the 60, we got a fair value gap right here that we just we're coming back to. We got a fair value gap right there on the 60. I'm just noticing I ain't marked out nothing. I took stuff off, but I ain't marked nothing. Y'all ain't tell me I ain't marked nothing. Y'all supposed to be holding me down. Let me hold you down. Imbalance 60 minutes. Got a 60-minute fair value gap. Did I say fair value gap last time? I be saying all kind of wrong stuff. We got another 60-minute fair value gap down here. The dizzle. To the dizzle. Again, the link is in the chat if anybody got any questions they want to ask. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Let's see what let me mark that equilibrium so I know what it is on all time frames. Okay. Oh, man. Get out of here. There you go. All right. So that's equilibrium for today's dealing range. I put it at 39.69. This is equilibrium for yesterday's dealing range at 39.51, 39.52, close enough for government work. We got a nice little meltdown after running this buy side liquidity. I think that's all I want to mark right now. We got sell side liquidity below this 4 o'clock candle at 39.43 on the hourly. We have a previous high over here at 39.64.75 to be mindful of, just above this fair value gap. Up down 15 minute. Kind of push past that, kiss that. Got a breaking market structure here. Still got 8 minutes to go on this candle. Let's go to the 5 minutes, see how we're working out. Okay. We got a breaking market structure here, right there. Look like we got 3 minutes left on this candle. Can possibly be working on a fair value gap right there. We got this 5 minute order block right here. Got a 5 minute order block right there. Got a breaking market structure to the downside on this 935 candle. Got 3 minutes left on this 5 minute candle that we're working on now. Just tapped into that hourly fair value gap, coming down into this 5 minute fair value gap. This is a bullish fair value gap that we just tapped into. We just tapped into an hourly bullish fair value gap. Again, breaking market structure on the 935 candle. We melting, getting pretty close to equilibrium. Well, not pretty close, but we heading toward it. Stopping here. Do you have free version of Pro? Trying to decide if I should put. I got free on TradingView. It just depends on what you if you're gonna be trading through TradingView using like another broker. It depends on, you know what I'm saying, like what you're gonna use. Like I just use TradingView just to look at the price action in the after hours. So I don't need the data. You know what I'm saying? And I look at the SPY real time on there, but the SPY, you don't have to pay for the SPY data, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? But if you're trying to trade through TradingView, I really don't even know. It's too complicated for me, because like I can link my brokers to TradingView. You know what I'm saying? I know I can link 2 of my brokers through TradingView, but it's like I pay for data through my brokers. So it's like I just trade in the brokers, because like I don't use TradingView to trade. It's one of the things you'll have to do the research on, like what broker you're trying to use TradingView to trade. Like the people I know who trade through TradingView, they use it to trade futures, and then they trade through another broker. So they pay the broker for something, they pay TradingView for something, and then I don't know. You got to research it on your own. I don't do it like that. I just use it I just like how the charts look. I like to, you know what I'm saying, do charts on it. So I use the free version. He just cheap scared. And I saw your comment when I got off live yesterday talking about I'm a something scary dude from, hey, ain't no cowards in Broward's, homeboy. Ain't no cowards in Broward. Sold my overnight 400s for 100% at open. No chasing. No chances taken. I can't read. Michelle, I have the Pro version, and it's worth it for me. Just have to see if the extras you get on the Pro meets your needs. Man, we dumping. I'm over here talking to y'all. I probably should have been on Skinny Minute looking for me a short. I'm fun to get off live. I trade futures through Tradeovate. Tradeovate, that's the one Lex used. She trade futures through Tradeovate. Hey, y'all chop, hey, Michelle and Robinson, y'all chop it up. with each other in the Discord. Robinson, put Michelle up on game. Stop being stingy. Let her know what the real is. I thought you entered your trade directly on Ninja. Yeah. I trade futures on Ninja Trader. You know what I'm saying? I trade futures. If you got Ninja Trader, you don't even need to, you know what I'm saying, use TradingView. But like Lex left Ninja Trader because she says antiquated, and she like to trade like on her, like, you know what I'm saying, mobile, like remotely. You know what I'm saying? She used TradingView to like do a trade. She like trading through TradingView and TradeAvate because she said Ninja Trader antiquated. But I use Ninja Trader for my futures. I have Pro because I can replay trading day, lower time frames. The free version only lets you replay the day, weekly, monthly. Okay. Yeah, I do all of that through Ninja Trader. I do all that through Ninja Trader. All my replaying and all that. It's all you just got to do the research on which one gonna make sense money wise. Jesus Christ, this thing melting down. I should have been on Skinny Minute trying to find me an entry. Whenever it melt down this fast in the beginning, I get the feeling that this gonna be the move of that's it. After this right here, it ain't gonna do nothing else for the rest of the day. That's how it usually be. You know what I'm saying? When it melt this fast like this, in the first 15 minutes, we ain't even went through a 15-minute candle. Oh yeah, we did. No, we didn't. We ain't even went through a 15-minute candle yet. You know what I'm saying? This is one candle right here. This candle opened up. Let me see. Let me put on 15 minutes. See that? That's one 15-minute candle. We ain't even went through a 15-minute candle yet. And this thing done melted. Almost back down to equilibrium. It's one of them days where you got to be careful. You got to be careful when you don't catch the move early like this. One of them days where we done been so bullish, and then this thing can fake us out and come down here to like a slight discount or equilibrium and take off again. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful on these kind of days where they can trick you, or they can trick you. Let's see where we at. Let's go to the high time frame and see what it looked like. This thing still melting off. Okay. On the 4 hour, we got up here to this 4 hour. Okay, we came down, bounce, blew through that fair value gap, blew through that order block. We paused that order block, but blew through it, came up here, hit this fair value gap here. Boom, that completed a little buy model right there. That completed the buy model. It looked funny on the 4 hour, but that just completed a buy model when we took out that high. Right there. That completed that small buy model right there. The bigger one from here, it didn't complete that. If you're looking at down, but coming from here, right? Just completed that buy model right there. Okay, so we've repriced this fair value gap right here, pushed all the way through it. Now, if we trade it both ways, through that fair value gap, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. If we, you know what I'm saying, if the wick close up above that, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that because that'll be like trading both ways through it. We blew through this order block right here, came down. We're almost at equilibrium. We traded both ways here. Right, we traded both ways there. So this is an open candle. So now we offering the sell side to this buy side because we traded both ways there, only buy side. Now we're coming back down, offering sell side into this buy side right there. Right, offer sell side to that buy side, offer sell side to that buy. We traded both ways there too. All right. Okay, so all this right here is offered buy side and sell side through all of this. Now up to here, we've offered buy side and sell side through all this and went both ways there. Okay. So now that we can offer buy side and sell side, if the market come back up, it starts to come back down. If the market come back up, start to come back down, that could be a good short because all of this is already rebalanced. This is rebalanced up here. So if the market wanted to continue to go, it should blow through this. But if it don't blow through this, then it wants more downside, in my humble opinion. And we're still in the premium of yesterday and today and overall. So I'm still not interested in trying to take nothing long. Okay, we got that closure on this 15-minute candle. Now let's go to 5 minute. 5 minute. We got a 5 minute fair value gap right here. Right there. All right, y'all. I think that what's say? 930 took out sell side and dump. No real interest unless you down on the 1 minute. Oh yeah, if you was on a skinny minute. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. I'm about to jump off so I can focus for real. It still ain't gave me what I want yet, but I'm about to jump off so I can focus for real. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Again, y'all hit the like button for me. If y'all haven't checked out the ICT Concepts Explained series, please do so. I'll see y'all tonight. I don't think I got nothing going on tonight. Yeah, I see y'all tonight at 6:30. 6:30 for the weekly wrap up. Yeah, I see y'all tonight at 6:30 for the weekly wrap up. If you're gonna trade safe. If you're not gonna trade, please make sure to take copious notes. And I'll see y'all at 6:30, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I know what you meant. I know you meant buy side. It's 2022, almost 23. Everybody speak typo now. Our iPhones got us. Hey, before I go, man, I was looking at Trapping Tuesday night. Man, I thought this was so funny. Big Trap said, girl, you know how everything be lagging indicators, right? CPI, PPI, GDP, everything is lagging indicators, right? And so Big Trap said, you know, all this is lagging indicators. And he was like, what's a lagging indicator, Trap? He was like, I'm gonna tell you what a lagging indicator is. He like, you ever been in a place, you walked in somewhere and somebody had farted and they had walked off, they wasn't there no more. But then when you walked in, you like, God, what is, and you looking around like, who did that? Say, but the person that did it, they gone. That right there, that's a lagging indicator. What? Boy, that was so funny to me. Hey, who that is? Lulu say, go get your points. I already got mine done for the day. Man, that was so funny to me. Lulu, it ain't gave me no setup. I've been watching it the whole time. It ain't gave me no setup. Like I say, it's like it's fractal. Like Robinson said it was an entry on the 1 minute, but for the way I trade, I ain't had a setup yet. Shout out Lulu, y'all. Shout out Lulu for getting that money. Man, Trap had me dying, man. That boy said that's a lagging indicator. And I'm telling you, I used to do that all the time. Me and my wife be at Walmart. I'll be on an aisle, I'll fart, and I go to the end of the aisle and I peek down there to see how the people react. That's why it was so funny to me. That's why when I was in the military, I was in PLDC. And we was all in the barracks in PLDC. I did PLDC over in Germany. And we was at the part of PLDC. For anybody who don't know, PLDC is Primary Leadership Development Course, right? So when you're getting ready to become a sergeant, you got to go to PLDC to learn how to be a leader, right? And you got PLDC, you got B-Knock, you got A-Knock. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like, I think it's basic, non-commissioned, and then advanced non-commissioned officer course. You know what I'm saying? B-Knock is basic. That's for the people going to be trying to go from a sergeant to a staff sergeant. Then A-Knock is advanced non-commissioned officer course, going from being a staff sergeant to a sergeant first class. But in PLDC, we was in the part where you going out, you getting ready to do land nav and all that. So we all in the barracks together, and I had to fart so bad. So I went on the opposite end of the barracks where the other team was making they map, because you got to make a 3D map of everything that's out there with terrain. You got to just find stuff, just make a 3D map on the floor so they can come in and look at it. And it's got to be of the terrain that you're in, right? I went down there, I dropped some Agent Orange, and I walked off. And I just sat on the other end of the barracks like this right here. And about 40 seconds later, they was like, "Oh my God, which one of you sons of..." Okay. Oh, Ronnie say he went to PLDC in Hood. That what's up. Nothing worse than walking into Hey man, I'm telling y'all like this right here. If you are of the female variety on this live stream right now, I don't care how young or old the man is. They can be 5 or they can be 50 like me. Farting is funny to men. Yeah, I was in the army. Ronnie. I was in the army. I tell you, I dropped some Agent Orange on them. They was like, "Which one of you sons are..." Sound like you the type that fought while somebody holding it. I done did that too. I done did that too. I never made it to Hood. I was at Fort Campbell. Then I went to Germany for a few years. Then I came back to Fort Stewart, and then I got out when I was at Stewart. I was in Germany. I went to Germany. I came back from Germany in 99. I joined in 93. I was at Fort Campbell. Went to Germany for a while. Came back from Germany in 99. And then I got out in 2001 when I was at Fort Stewart. And then I did my basic at Fort Jackson and my AIT at Fort Lee. That's why you jealous. Those Navy whites. My nephew was in the Navy. He's weird. So what that say about y'all semen? Hey man, hey, I'm just wild because the market ain't giving me what I want. We done got back to today's equilibrium. We done got back. I ain't got my screen shared no more. Hey, if we done got back to today's equilibrium, we bounced off of it right now. But the market still ain't gave me what I want. But I'm about to go ahead and jump off, man. I'll see y'all tonight. See, we got to today's equilibrium. We bounced off it. We set a order block there that we just blew through. We're gonna I'm gonna go ahead and delete this off the screen for clarity's sake. Let me look. Hold on. Let me check my 60-minute. Nah, I'll leave it there because it ain't much going on. I'll leave it there. So hopefully the market give me something, and this just don't be the move. Like I said, a lot of times when you get a move like this in the morning, that be the move of the day. That be the move of the day. I was at the real for basic Fort Benning. We didn't have ladies. I used to work on Fort Benning as a civilian though. I worked on Fort Benning for like 18 years. We had we did have females at Fort Jackson though. We wasn't co-ed. We could back when I went, there was females in basic, but you couldn't even look if you got caught looking around that corner, boy, you got smoked. When my ex went through AIT at Fort Jackson, they had females and men in the class together. When I went to her, me and my daughters went to her graduation. I said, yeah, I worked on Sand Hill and Harmony Church. I worked on Sand Hill for years. And then I moved to Harmony Church like the last, I say 7 years, 7 or 8 years I was out there. I was on Harmony Church, but I was on Sand Hill forever. Imagine farting on the side. You's a nasty boy. You's a dirty dog. Hey man, I'm gonna grab me some breakfast. I'm gonna grab me some breakfast real quick. And hopefully I don't miss nothing. Hey, I'll see y'all tonight at 6:30 again. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stuck around this long. Please hit the like button for me. Oh, I look kind of crispy right there. It be looking fuzzy sometimes. Please hit the like button if you stuck around this long. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't know how much this means to the old man. I get a chance to sit down and chop it up with like-minded people every day. I told y'all. I told y'all it's always funny to me. I'll see y'all tonight at 6:30 for the weekly wrap up. Until then, y'all trade safe, man. Gone.